keep the bulk of my jewelry collection. I recently did a declutter video that I will link below where I pulled out literally all of the jewelry I own, laid them out on my table here, and went through them one by one and really thought about, am I even wearing this? You know what I mean? Is it just sitting in my collection because I think it's pretty but I'm not actually using it, you know? So I really got rid of a lot of things. And so now this is kind of, it's whittled down and I feel so much better because I'm really only keeping the things I genuinely wear. So this jewelry box I got at Target for $24.99. It's just 3 drawers and it's mirrored on all sides, so it's kind of a pain to keep clean, but it's so cute. And it works really well, and it's perfect to hold little things on top of, like perfume. So let's go ahead and tear into this and see how I organize it. So in this first drawer, I kind of have to hold the camera for this part because there's no good way to get a good angle of this top drawer. So in here I just keep all of my dainty necklaces. So I like to keep them this way where they're all, the charms are right there so I can see exactly which one it is, because if I could only see the chain, you know, I've got 2 silver and 2 gold, how would I know the difference? So, and plus it kind of helps to keep them separate from each other in a way, but they're still close enough that they're not taking up tons of room. And it works so much better than where I used to keep them where they were all dangling together on my little earring tree and they would get caught up and I would end up just wearing the same necklace each day because it was the one that was just in the front, you know. So this is great, and it's been pretty easy to keep it this way, which I really like. And then over here I've got other, like, just really special things that I don't want to get mixed in with my other jewelry. For example, this is a bracelet my mom just got me for graduation, or my parents got me. So that's kept there. This is this is something I just recently got, and it's by the brand Sofeel. I don't really know how to say it. I'll put the link below. But it's basically like a Pandora bracelet, except for it is way cheaper, like insanely cheaper. And my mom has a Pandora bracelet, and I was looking, she showed me her booklet because I was just kind of looking at it, and I always think about getting her charms, but they're like $40 or $50 per charm depending, and some of them are a little cheaper, but most of them are right around that price range, and it's just insane. But the charms are all like $17 to $20. So I figured I would set it down so I can show you this in more detail because I really do love this. So I've got like my initial, a little Mickey Mouse, music notes. I'm Irish, so a shamrock, my birthstone, garnet, a little princess carriage just because it reminded me of Cinderella, a cross, and the last charm is just something I got from a random charm bracelet I already had. But the one thing I wish I'd gotten, I'm a moron, I knew, this is all new to me, so I didn't know you had to get like little clamps or whatever to kind of hold them in place so they don't slide off every time you open the bracelet. So I'm like have to be so careful when I take it off, but I need to get some, whatever they're called, spacers or the clips, but they sell them on the site for, again, really cheap. So all of these are like $17 to $20, whereas the Pandora ones are like an arm and a leg. They are stupid expensive. And these really do feel really well made, and like I said, I was comparing to my mom's and I can't tell the difference, to be honest. So I just had to share that with you guys because it really is a good deal, and if you're in the market for one of these, or even if you're wanting to buy charms for someone, you could totally get them from this site and they would fit on the Pandora bracelet too. So that's another thought. And so the last thing in this top drawer is just a really special pearl necklace that I got from my boyfriend's mom for my graduation that I adore. And I love it because it's not just a plain pearl necklace, it has these little black beads on it. And I think that's just so cool because it just makes it just that little bit different. So it's not just the plain pearls. I really, really love it. So those are kind of all my special items there in this first drawer. The second drawer is, instead of being completely open, there is a divider here. And on this side I have most of my bracelets, so I really only kept a few. I kept this one, and then this is one I got in a wantable box, and then a few others in that matching pearl bracelet, and then one from Twisted Silver. And then over here I have my 3 favorite kind of smaller not bracelets, my 3 smaller necklaces that aren't like huge statement necklaces. So I was able to still kind of organize them this way so they're not getting all mixed up with each other, but I like having them all here because these I wear all the time. My statement necklaces I wear, you know, really not that often, but these and my dainty ones I wear on an everyday basis. So I like having these all here together. And the last drawer is again divided into 2 sections, and this is actually the ring holder. So it's got a ton of those rows that you stick your rings between. But instead, I am using them for stud organization. I was really excited about that because it just kind of hit me one day, and I tried it out and it worked, and all my studs that I wanted to keep fit in there, so I was so ecstatic that that worked well. and you know, they don't move around, and even the big ones, the little back part still will fit in there, so it works really, really well. And this is, again, a gauge for me, all of this is to make sure that I don't get too much jewelry that won't even fit in here, because I don't need that many studs, but I wear studs more than I wear anything in my ears, so I've got quite a collection. I've got some my little Mickey studs in there, some ones I got from Wantable. A lot of these are from Shop Lately. My little pink bow earrings that remind me of Minnie, I actually got on Shop Lately as well. I end up wearing my just boring silver ball earrings all the time, as well as my like cubic zirconium little studs. I wear those all the time. And then I have the 2 watches that I wear all the time just sitting over here. I used to have, I was saying this in my declutter video, I used to have like 10 watches, and they were all really inexpensive, but I had all these bright colors, and I think I've just kind of outgrown them. And for me, I realized on a day-to-day basis, I really just needed something with silver and something with gold, and that kind of covers any kind of outfit I would wear. So love, love, love these 2. This one's Geneva, which is a really inexpensive one, like $10 you can buy on Amazon, and they have all kinds. And this is the brand Burgi, B-U-R-G-I, I don't know how to say it. But it was a more expensive brand, but I really, really like it, and I got it on Haute Look for really cheap. Moving to the right of where that jewelry box was is where I keep my dangly earrings. Now this I also went through in that declutter video. The piece that's holding this was bought a long time ago at Big Lots for really cheap, so they don't sell this exact one, but Big Lots still sells a bunch, and you can buy earring trees anywhere. I think Claire sells them. You can buy them online if you just type in earring tree, and they have much cuter ones than this one. This one's kind of boring, but I kind of like that because there's already enough color going on that I don't want it to look any more cluttered than it already might, so I like the black. Anyway, but this is what I ended up keeping out of all of my collection. I've got kind of my hoops here and just kind of more muted dangly things there. My big old favorite medallion earrings there. These were from Target, Premier Designs, Shop Lately, Premier Designs, Wantable, Premier Designs, Target, Shop Lately, I don't remember where from, and Shop Lately. A lot of these are from Shop Lately. It's almost embarrassing when I see how much money I've spent on that site, but everything's usually like under $5, so it's a win, right? I mean, that's not bad. But these are all earrings that I wear all the time and I love, so those are the ones that I kept. And again, this is a great way for me to gauge. I don't want to have that much more than this, and I certainly don't want more than what I can hold on this. But you can see there's a lot of room to grow. I just kind of spaced everything out a little more, but I certainly have room to grow there. So we're now in my closet, which is where I keep the few statement necklaces that I kept. Sorry, the lighting's poor, but well, we are in my closet. I kept this one, which I think my boyfriend got, well, I know he got it for me, I just don't know where from. This was from Shop Lately, I wear all the time. This was a Premier Designs longer one that I think is really pretty. I'll kind of pull it up so you can see the bottom. I like that one. This is one I just recently got from Wantable that I really like. And then this is a twisted silver one that I really like, and I probably could have fit it in my jewelry box, but it would have been kind of cramped in any of the drawers that I would have put it in, so I figured, it gets knotted up easily since it's 2 kind of bizarre strands, so I wanted to keep it kind of separate. So I keep those in there just kind of on one of these like purse hangers or hat hangers, and I've got other things in here going on that I need to clearly declutter, my purses and things like that, but that's where I'm keeping those big statement necklaces so that they're not getting tangled up and so that I can see what I have there.